seconds. We'll give you a little clue here first. With lips on loan from God, it's time for your hometown movie guys. Tina, Craig, and Andy with us, talking about everything going on at the Sawmill Theater and ever so much more. And let's see here, I got one more button to push. There we go. And there we go. So how y'all doing this morning?
Good.
Good. Hey, Tina, Craig, and Andy with us in the studio. You can actually see their bright, shining faces on Facebook Live if you look for KRIM FM on Facebook. We're coming to you there as well.
Nicole.
Yeah, hey, Nicole. How's everything in Black and Tan? Anyway, we've got a lot.
Hi, Leanne.
Anybody else you want to pass along greetings to?
Not at the moment. Why?
No, I didn't.
By interfering with your show?
Hey, Mom. Anyhow, I have no idea where we're going next. We're going to talk about, first of all,
Let's talk about the Bird of Paradise plant.
Oh,
Bird of Paradise, fly up your nose.
Yes, I'm just staring. I'm staring at your gorgeous aloha shirt.
Aloha.
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of good one-liners, and I'm not going to go down the road.
Just popped into my mind.
Yeah, there you go. It does kind of pop a little bit. Anyway, so what new movies are coming to the Sawmill Theaters today, pray tell?
Well, we got a lot going on this weekend. We got Dear Evan Hansen is the one film that's opening up this week.
Dear Evan Hansen.
That's it was a musical.
Okay.
Musical that they turned into a movie.
Okay.
So it looks
Stage play.
Yeah.
So it is still got some music in it then?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of a mix between a musical, not a full musical, but partial, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And now, any names in this that we're going to recognize?
Nope.
Yeah.
In a word, nope.
Yep. Nope. Not really.
Has it been getting any reviews out on this yet?
We're not talking about that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go so-so.
You guys are kind of hard to get along with today.
So-so on the reviews.
Yeah.
And we're off.
You bring them in here with you?
They follow me.
Yeah. Okay. So, there's a few musicals that have come out in the last few years that I mean, even what they did with the Elton John story, which, is kind of out there on the edge in spots, but I mean, they did a good job, and it was, I used to really love its music.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I was going to say the one with Queen. That was
right.
that
And
was
Star is Born.
Well, that goes back a few years.
No.
Oh, I'm talking about the original.
Oh, no, you're not. You're
No.
talking about the one with Barbra Streisand.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. There was one before that too.
You saw that is the classic movie,
Yeah.
but this
The one with
was
Barbra Streisand. I was there. That was
That's
recorded
right,
at
you
a venue down in Tempe.
But the one with Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper
Mm.
was awesome.
Really?
I mean, really awesome. Like Lady Gaga, I can take her leave in real life, but man, she is very talented.
She's profoundly talented.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the day she dressed up in Meek was,
Yeah.
I guess everyone's got to make a statement, but she's got a heck of a voice.
I like that. I'm in favor of meat.
Yeah, me too. We're carnivores.
That's
here,
right.
Yeah.
Seem like vegetables to me. But anyway, so now...
Don't forget that Hitler was a vegan.
Oh, that was what was wrong. He was just a frustrated vegan. All right. So, but we once again digress. So now with this musical, Dear Evan Hansen.
Dear Evan Hansen.
Now when did the original musical on that come out?
I have no idea.
Yeah, a while back.
Yeah, a few years ago.
Okay.
It's
4 or 5 years ago as a stage play.
This was going to be a little more somber, I guess. It's the kid is having problems in high school, and that's kind of he'd write letters to himself.
Right.
He's a psychiatrist, having writing letters to himself.
Oh, so that's where the Dear Evan Hansen.
Dear Evan Hansen, yeah. So he starts these letters out, Dear Evan Hansen, then he continues. Well, this kid steals one of his letters and takes it home,
Uh-oh.
and then commits suicide.
So they make a musical out of it.
So the kid's parents then find the letter, says Dear Evan Hansen, so they think their son wrote it to him and that he was his friend, which he wasn't. So then you get this whole...
Well, that's an interesting plot twist.
That's kind of how that starts out.
So this definitely does not sound like a comedy.
No, it's a pretty serious film. about the problems you could have in high school.
Sure, and I remember those days vaguely.
Sure. Yeah.
I was told I had a good time.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah, more than a couple. So now, and even with all the vocalists and everything that are going to be in this, really no names that we recognize.
No.
Okay.
Kind of a little bit of a low-key cast, I guess.
Who knows? Might be some of the next big stars.
Yeah.
All right, so that's one that's starting today.
That's the only one we have
Okay.
starting this weekend. Now, we do have a couple things going on, though. Tonight at 7:15, The Girl Who Robbed the Stagecoach.
Oh, that's right.
That's one of the 12 Westerns in 12 months.
Right.
It's about Pearl Hart that robbed a stagecoach down here by
And she was like 17 or something.
17 or 18, yeah. Robbed a stagecoach down by Globe. It's either the last stagecoach robbery or one of the last stagecoach robberies.
Well, we're calling it the last stagecoach robbery, and it was done by Pearl Hart, a girl, a teenager, and it was right here in Gila County. So once again, Gila County rules.
Yeah.
We have the world's oldest continuous stagecoach robbery.
Anyway. That's nice. We'll have the guys will be there again, in their gear and everything, and I don't think the director's going to be there, but he's assistant.
And what a bunch of fun they have to be having. I mean, they've been in a number of these different movies, and I know a couple of them, and they just seem like they're having a ball, and that would be kind of a kick.
Yeah, no, definitely come by. It's a fun time. And then tomorrow we're doing a encore presentation of Pleasant Valley War.
I want to see that. Sadly, I got this MC gig I'm doing all weekend, so I won't be able to be there.
It's at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
10 a.m.
Yep.
Well,
So if anyone missed that the first time around,
right. And it looks like
I saw it, and I thought it was really fun.
It was fun. Yeah.
yeah, so
Good.
some history of Gila County.
the critics actually liked something. Of course, it was a feud, but that isn't the whole story about the Tewksbury's and the Grahams. Yeah, I mean it's pretty, and with Zane Grey's book "To the Last Man," there's just a whole bunch of different aspects of that overall story that I think are pretty astounding.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we've got both of those going on.
And then what about *Malignant*? Is that still going?
It is.
Yeah. How's it been doing at the box office?
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. We heard last week that it's a bit on the gory side. So if you like that kind of movie, and I mean I know some people that just love to go see those kinds of movies.
If you're into horror stuff.
Yeah.
Payson generally not really a big horror town.
Right.
And this one,
Unless you're at town hall, maybe.
much to my surprise, did not involve demonic possession.
Right.
It was a different kind of horror. So
Okay.
refreshing.
Inquiring minds want to know. That sounds interesting. And now, Tina, did you see that one?
No.
No.
And neither will I.
You're just not into horror movies?
Not really. I mean, it depends.
Well, I mean, we all have our...
there are certain ones that I like, but I'm jumpy.
Well, I'm
I
kind
don't
of
make
the
a
same
real
boat.
good film critic when it comes to those kinds of movies, because you should be able to see everything and just be, like the Buddha,
Right.
totally zen. But
Now,
I can't.
let's contrast that with the, what was it, Shenzhen? What's that called?
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Oh,
We were talking before going on the air today, you really enjoyed it. You went and saw it in 3D.
I
too.
did. And
The
it
trailer
was,
looks like it would be just visually stunning.
It was fantastic. I think everybody should go see it a couple of times.
Right, and that's still playing, right?
Really,
It
really
is.
good.
Yeah, 2D and 3D.
And how's that been doing in the box office?
Great.
Now, your 3D is at 4 o'clock?
4, yes.
Yeah. And then the other showings are just in 2D.
2D at 1 and 7.
Yeah.
But to me, just looking at the trailer, it seemed like, there was a lot of great visual stuff there, especially if you're into martial arts and things like that.
Sure.
But the one thing, I haven't seen it yet, obviously, myself, but the one thing I found intriguing, as opposed to a lot of those kinds of movies that I've seen in the past, I've never heard of one being referred to as having, comedic aspects to it, and you were mentioning that there's some pretty funny stuff.
Yeah, well, they've got this girl, Aquafina.
Aquafina.
It's actually,
I think her sister did Hairspray or something.
Yes, but yeah, no, she's pretty funny and kind of breaks that whole thing.
Yorka.
Yeah,
Ah.
she's so cute. You really.
Yeah, just a great
She's got a
film all the way
TV
through.
show too.
Oh,
Is
really?
she? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's kind of this, she's just fun, even when she's not talking. She's got this sort of real engaging presence on screen.
Mhm.
And she's got this very sort of raspy voice, which is just charming. I loved her, and I love the character that she played.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and now this is actually, was that actually filmed in China?
No.
Or somewhere in Asia?
No.
Okay, so it is a Hollywood deal.
I think it's pretty much all green screen.
Oh, really?
I would think, yeah.
Or a lot of it anyway.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of there's a lot of special effects.
So what was the best part about it for you, Tina?
I love watching martial arts. I'm a big martial arts fan. I mean, Bruce Lee, oh my gosh.
Those are some great old movies.
You know, what you really.
And did you ever see him playing ping pong with a really talented ping pong player, and he's using nunchucks to hit the, like, holy mackerel, that was amazing.
I know.
To be able to have that kind of placement with a nunchuck
He
is
was
astounding.
he was amazing. He was the
Yeah.
Bershnikov of martial arts.
Yeah.
So,
It might have something to do with all the speed he was eating, but yeah.
And I thought it was a dirty trick that in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, they had a random stunt guy just grab him and throw him across the parking lot
I
into,
know.
into a car.
that was sacrilege.
That's right, sacrilege.
I think I missed that one.
Yeah, and I love that.
Oh, you missed it.
Yeah.
You missed
you
a
missed a
movie.
movie? Oh,
Yeah.
what a surprise.
No, but I've never heard of anyone throwing Bruce Lee anywhere.
Yeah. No, it
I
was
bet you didn't do that twice.
it was good. I liked the movie.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean,
And there's one of the things that you very rarely get to see is a epic 3D battle between two flying dragons.
yes. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Gotta love
And
the
I
flying
mean,
dragons.
We're talking big flying dragons.
Yeah, big ones too.
You know,
yeah.
we're not talking dingy little, no, I mean, they did it big.
Wow,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
By the way, good morning to Jason coming along with us on Facebook Live. Appreciate you tuning in this morning, and we've got a couple other people there as well. But
Hey, are we connected with our friend in Illinois?
I don't know.
I hope he's